It's live.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Gentlemen, your hats as we honor America with the flag of our national anthem, the Star Spangled Banner. And now starting lineups, first for the visiting Lady Jeeps. Starting at $1, number 23, Grace Dubois. Starting at $11, number 24, Ryan Dahl. Starting at $1, number 0, Natalie Berkman. Starting at $1, number 13, Renee Ferraro. And starting at the third forward, number 20, Sarah Livingston. Lady Jeeps are coached by Mr. David Shannon. And now for the home team, the North Ladies Cougars. Starting at number 12, Maddie Oliver. Starting at another guard, number 14, Natalie Berkman. Starting at the third guard, number 21, Leah. Starting at number 23, Kelsey Wiggins. And starting at the other forward, number 32, Delaney Zorman. Lady Cougars are coached by Mr. Joseph Wiggins. Tonight's officials, Caleb Dunkley, Scott Walker, and Gene Hall.
I'd like to welcome everyone to the North Daviess Cougar Den for another season of Lady Cougar basketball. Lady Cougars 1-0 on the year, beat Lighthouse Christian last week 50-17. Taking on the Northeast Dubois Ladies Jeeps this evening. I'm Brent Dalrymple. I'll be your play-by-play caller commentator for the game. And we're getting ready to tip it up here at North Daviess. And tip is controlled by Northeast Dubois. Starters for the Lady Cougars. We've got very, very young basketball team. We've got two juniors, Maddie Loniger and Hadley Parisian. Maddie Loniger is number 12, Hadley Parisian is number 14. They are veterans from last year. And then we go with three freshmen. Freshman, number 21, Mia Dalrymple. Number 23, Kelsey Riggins. And number 32, Delaney Zorman to round out the Lady Cougars starting lineup. Quickly, the Dubois Jeeps come down and take it to the basket. And their best player, Rylan Kalb, a 5'10 junior point guard. Watched her on some game film the last couple days, and she is real deal. Dubois Lady Jeeps will press the basketball. North Daviess handles it for now. Throws it down the floor. Nice job of getting the ball down the floor against this press. That's what Northeast Dubois will do the entire game. Lady Cougars handled it very well to start out the game. 2-0. Lady Jeeps lead North Daviess. I'm sure North Daviess is not in a big hurry here. Delaney Zorman plays inside. And a very careless turnover as the Lady Cougars were simply trying to reset their offense, and Dalrymple threw it over the head of Maddie Loniger on some miscommunication. So turnover North Daviess, Northeast Dubois on the attack. Lady Cougars in a man-to-man defense to start the game. Now 24 goes to the rack, and there she is again. Rylan Kalb for her fourth point of the evening. It's 4-0 Northeast Dubois. Hadley Parisian takes her time, and now the Dubois Jeeps are going to back that press off, and the Lady Cougars just in a big hurry trying to go before they catch it. Second turnover of the ball game for the Lady Cougars. And it'll be Dubois basketball. Rylan Kalb, 5'10 junior. Excellent player, point guard. Brings it down. Now we got 20, Sarah Livingston with the basketball. She goes off to 23, Gracie Lucan. Lucan looks, she's guarded by Parisian. Now back out to Kalb. Kalb on the dribble. She's got two people guarding her. She's going to pull from 16 feet. No good, rebound of Parisian. That's a shot we want her to take. Want her to take that off the dribble, 17-foot pull-up contested. Exactly what we did. Got to get those rebounds. Now Parisian off a set play in the corner, misses. Rebound, Riggs, back up, no good, and here comes Kalb. She traveled, no call. Now they're going to reverse the basketball. She traveled as well. Not there. 0. Hadley Furman, an excellent shooter, misses a wide open three. Still 4-0 Lady Jeeps. Now North Daviess is going to set their offense. They're going to run the same thing they just did. Parisian comes off a double screen. Nothing there. Looks inside to Zorman. Zorman, nice power move up. No good. Great job on the power move. Just didn't make it. Good offense by the Lady Cougars. Cougars still in the man-to-man defense. Now we got Furman. She drives inside. Nothing there. She's partially blocked out of bounds off of North Daviess. It'll be Dubois basketball. 5:03 left, first quarter. Lady Jeeps lead 4-0. Lady Cougars ready. They're getting after it defensively. They in a 2-3 zone defense, and then looked like they were going to switch back to man. And now we got Mia Dalrymple guarding the 5'10 point guard. And we're back into our man-to-man defense. We got caught on a screen right there. Dubois hits a layup. It's 6-0. So Lady Cougars need to get on the board here. Delaney Zorman off to Hadley Parisian, and the Lady Cougars having 0 problems breaking the press. But when we get the ball across half court, we either turn it over or missed a couple shots. We have had 3 turnovers now. None of them are against the press. They're all at the end of the press break. Dubois has the basketball. They will reset. Looking inside to 24 Kalb. She can do it all. She's 5'10". She goes inside and outside. got some miscommunication. Parisian gets it. And now Dubois takes a 15-footer. That's a tough shot. Again, a good shot we wanted to take, but we got to get that miss. Dubois gets another opportunity and doesn't take advantage of it. Delaney Zorman with a really strong rebound. So Lady Cougars need to settle down here a little bit, run some offense, have the ball more than 5 seconds. Let's see what we can get done. Riggins looks inside to Zorman. Zorman outside to Dalrymple, and Dalrymple looks off to Loniger. Loniger, veteran starter, 3-year starter, and she's only a junior. Does a nice job. Zorman doing a great job of getting the post up. Now she kicks out to Parisian. Parisian fires a three. Good. Hadley Parisian, she had 21 points in game number 1. She hits her first 3 of the night, and it's 6-3. 3 minutes left. Dalrymple guarding Calb. She about walked again. Still no call. And we got Calb. We got 2 people on her. And she come across on a little shuffle cut down inside. She is a load. She can shoot it from outside. She can take it off the dribble, and she can post up. The old triple threat type of play. Calb now at the line. She's got 4 and make it 5. Excellent player. Dubois has a lot of good athletes out here on the floor. Probably going to use several subs and just rotate people in and out. Second shot up and also good. And we sub and allows Dubois to set up their press. So far we haven't had any problems with the press. It's making that decision to do something productive on the half court. We just got to slow down. It's okay to go 100 miles an hour down the floor, nothing there. Back it back out, don't force it. Foul called on Dubois. That is their first team foul. Lady Cougars trail 8-3, 2:40 left in the first quarter. We are really feeding Zorman on the inside. She kicks out to Maddie Loniger. Nothing there, and here comes Dubois. Furman all the way down, can't get it. Maddie Boyd with the rebound, and she's fouled. So Lady Cougars doing a nice job of chasing down misses. Just got to keep doing what we're doing here. Tell the Lady Cougars definitely have scouted this press and are ready for it. They do a really good job of looking down the floor. And now it's tipped away, but Shay Longer comes up with it, goes inside to Dalrymple. No good, may have been partially blocked. Another great look by the Cougars. Now Lady Cougars having trouble getting matched up. And it's 10-3. Timeout, Coach Joe Riggins. In his 5th year here at the helm of the Lady Cougars, has done a great job with our program of working with the girls, of being patient, of trying to get the girls to show up in the off season and trying to get more players to come out and enjoy the game of basketball. And starting 3 freshmen here on the varsity level, I would say our future is moving in the right direction. Lost 3 seniors last year. Maddie Miller, Haley Beeler, and Maya Knepp were 3- and 4-year starters. So, yes, we've started over a little bit. Also just reloading. As you can, those of you tuned in, you can see, got a lot of girls with some skills out here, and they play really hard. Now we got a miscommunication on the inbound. Parisian did not cut where Maddie Longer thought she was going to. And we turned over the basketball. That's our 4th turnover. First against the press. Now Dubois a reset. Maddie Longer, she's caught inside of Furman. Furman goes up and just goes strong. Loninger's just got to go straight up. Loninger's got to front the post right there, Maddie Miller. Good to see alumni Maddie Miller back in the house today. She's taking a break from her studies at IU. Come down and watch her sister Mia Dalrymple play. Furman up and good. Looks like the Dubois Lady Jeeps can shoot some free throws. And her second one's up and no good. And rebounded North Daviess. 11-3. 1 minute, 30 seconds left in the first quarter. Yeah, we need to run some offense, take care of the basketball. We had made 4 kind of careless turnovers. Mia Dalrymple now for 3. Misses it, and rebound Dubois. Good look, good kick by Maddie Boyd. She got it off to Mia, and Mia fired an open 3 and rimmed in and out. 1 minute left. Lady Cougars settling down, playing some good D. Now Dubois, they just run that little flex cut across the lane. They've got that several times as we are trailing. We're trailing our man. You got to jump to the ball when the ball's reversed. If you continue to trail your man, you're going to give up that layup. And now we got to scramble for the ball, knocked away by Dubois. Still North Daviess basketball, 38 seconds left here in the first quarter of play. It's 13-3. Lady Jeeps, nice basketball team. Lady Cougars going to be learning all year long. Starting 3 freshmen, 2 juniors. Brought in junior Maddie Boyd. This is her first year at North Daviess. She moved in to be with their family here in Daviess County. They live down in Tennessee. So she's acclimating herself with the basketball program as well. Down to 10 seconds left here in the first quarter. Lady Cougars again with their 5th turnover of the quarter. None of them have been forced by Dubois. All of them kind of their own doing. So at the end of 1, North Daviess Lady Cougars trail 13-3. We figure out the turnovers in the half court. Get a shot or 2 to fall down, we'll be right in this game, Maddie.
Oh, do you want my input? Is that what you're... Well, to be honest with you, I think if we keep moving the ball and hold it for more than 10 seconds, it'll really help us out. I mean, if you move the ball for 30 seconds, 1, it takes time off the clock, keeps the ball out of Dubois' hand. 2, Dubois will get tired, could give us an easy layup, and that's definitely what we need right now.
That's all great points. You're giving away Coach Riggins' secrets. That's exactly what we're trying to do out here, and we've just mishandled the ball. I mean, there's 3 of our 5 turnovers have just been on not catching the basketball. Just concentration, and again, some of these freshmen, you jump from the 8th grade level and you're out here with the bleachers pulled out and more fans you're playing in front of than you ever had before, and it's going to take a while. We're going to have our ups and downs and our growing pains, and it's just one of those things. I feel like we got some really good, smart players that are really catching on to what Coach Riggins and the Lady Cougars want to do to be successful. So it'll be Lady Cougar basketball coming out here in the second quarter. We'll check out the lineups as they walk back out on the floor. It's like the Lady Cougars are going to stay with Loniger, Parisian, Boyd, 3 juniors, Delaney Zorman, Mia Dalrymple, 2 freshmen. Dubois, as long as they have 24 and 0 on the floor, are going to be just fine. Calv and Furman are really nice players. Maddie Loniger will set the offense. Let's see what Coach Riggins drew up here. Maddie, what's he usually like to start quarters with?
Well, normally he likes to start off with a quick, either something to get the ball moving, definitely, or a quick shot to get an easy, quick shot.
And you saw us start the game with Hadley Parisian coming off that double screen there on the baseline, and we got 2 shots out of it. Didn't make either one. So here we go again. Ball is deflected. Parisian's shaken up just a little bit. She goes out of the game. Freshman Kelsey Riggins comes into the game. Maddie Loniger goes to Dalrymple. Dalrymple to Zorman, and she misses. Great move. Just didn't go in. Again, we're getting things done We just got to find out how to make baskets. Now Zorman gets a rebound. Should have been an over-the-back call on Dubois. Instead, they're going to call a jump ball, and it's going to maintain possession for the Jeeps. So yet again, another missed shot, non-rebound for the Lady Cougars. That's only 2 or 3, but boy, they're taking advantage of every one of them so far. Jeeps are going to work it around. Lady Cougars staying man-to-man. Dalrymple does a nice job of cutting off the drive. Loniger does the same thing. Now we got another offensive rebound. This time Dalrymple pulls it away, and it's the Lady Cougars basketball, and they're going to come to the other end quickly. Loniger down. Goes inside to Zorman. And at this point, I'm speechless as we really we are right there and giving ourselves a chance, and it'll go. Keep getting shots. Dubois will go to the line as the announcer had to shout some words of encouragement to my buddy Delaney Zorman. Zorman is a baller, played all summer with my daughter Mia with the distinction program, and it's a big reason these ladies are ready to play as freshmen. Now 21, a left-hander. She misses. Tracked down by North Daviess, and it's Cougar basketball. Now that press is coming again. Lady Cougars got to make sure they're ready for it. Oh, Dubois. Wiggins takes it strong to the basket, puts it in. I thought she was fouled. No call, but we'll take it. 13-5. Great job by the Lady Cougars breaking that press. Again, that's a shot we want them to take. We're kind of messing up on our defensive assignments, but we want 23 to take a 16-footer off the dead run. But we got to rebound it. That's at least the 4th or 5th offensive rebound, which was a concern of mine when watching film. These ladies are big and tough and strong and athletic. They're doing a nice job of attacking boards. That's kind of our weaknesses. Again, we lost 2 of our best rebounders that North Daviess has had in a while, and Maddie Miller and Maya Knapp. That's tough to replace. Lady Cougars got to do it as a team. Cannot stand around and watch. You got to always be thinking next thing. When the shot goes up, we got to figure out how to go get the basketball. 15-5. Lady Cougars have settled down and starting to play some basketball. Go inside to Zorman. Now to Boyd. Boyd drives it inside to Loniger. Nope, not there. Maddie Boyd looks inside to Zorman. She goes strong. Misses. Gets a rebound. Back up and good. And that's what she's got to do. She has just got to keep going and going and going. And it will fall for her. Great job by Zorman. Staying with it. She's a little frustrated. And there's another offensive rebound. That one's a tough one. Air balls are tough to rebound. But again, one team's got to get it. Wasn't us. We have given up at least, I'm going to start keeping track of them. We've given up at least 6 offensive rebounds so far in this basketball game. That and our turnovers is the big difference. All stuff we can control, all stuff we can fix, all stuff we can get better at. 15-7, 4:54. Now here's Cal going one-on-one. She forced it. And goes off from North Daviess as yet again we could not secure the rebound. Again, another air ball. Those are tough to rebound. Now the Dubois Lady Jeep sets it out to Cal. She goes inside to Furman. Furman is blocked. And it's going to be Lady Cougar basketball. They are letting them play. That's exactly how I like it on the boys' side. I'd rather play this game without any referees. I don't want you to call any fouls. Let's go play. Let the kids determine it. Now Parisian, nobody picks her up. She's going to fire three. No good. But Calb steps on the baseline. And it'll stay Lady Cougar basketball. 15-7. Lady Cougars right in this. Need to come up with something here. Loniger goes across the baseline. Back to Parisian. She needs to make that. Oh, she passed it up. Inside to Zorman. Great move. Couldn't get it again, but she's still shooting the basketball, and that's what we need to have happen. Maybe could use the backboard right there on the straight-on shot, because that is a very tough shot to make, that little 5-foot middle of the lane shot. Delaney doing a nice job. I know she's frustrated, and I know Dad's a little frustrated, but that's okay. We're going to continue to get better at what we're doing. Now Furman on a nice curl cut. (17-7), off to Parisian. Now goes across the Boyd. Boyd back to Parisian. Now she goes to Riggins. Riggins drive baseline. Has it blocked. Misses. Puts it back up. No good. And the Dubois Jeeps have the basketball. Here comes Cal. Whoa, what a great fake. Couldn't get it. Rebounds her own miss. Another offensive rebound for the Jeeps. Calb is a really, really nice player. Calb will be at the line. She'll try to complete the and one. It's 19-7 Dubois. 3:17 left here in the first half of play. She's perfect from the line tonight. She is a really nice player. She's going to be a load for people over the next 2 years. Now Dubois in a little 3-2 zone, changing things up. Parisian with a nice look. Cross court to Riggins, to Loniger, and now she travels. Lady Cougars need to be a lot more fundamental with moving with the basketball. Just trying to do too many things at once. You got to jump stop. You got to turn and look. Rick steps in front of the play. This is another layup, but Loniger tracks it down. She goes off to Zorman. To Boyd, and we'll reset. Lady Cougars have to score here. Keep this game within reach. Parisian, she goes inside to Zorman. Nothing there. And another unforced error. We're just so quick with our decision making. Dubois is taking advantage of it. Lady Cougars switch into a 1-3-1 half-court trap. Catches Dubois by surprise. They finally get it off to miss everything, Calb, and she'll reset it. Now she's going to drive through three people. Great pass. And a foul on Zorman. As Calb dribbled through three people and then made the drive and dish. And now we got two free throws coming up by Landy Rashi. 11 puts it up, no good. 2:13 left here in the second quarter of play. Lady Cougars playing at home. Second game of the year. Lady Cougars are 1-0. Dubois is 2-0. They're a nice basketball team. Dubois stays in that 3-2 zone. Putting pressure on the top. Daring North Daviess to penetrate those gaps. Go off to Riggins, back to Parisian. You got to go right back to the player that it's passed from. That zone is shifting. You want to pass fake and go right back to the spot it was passed. That was forced. And we were lucky to come up with it. Again, as Maddie Boyd is trying to learn how things are done at North Daviess. Give her an A for effort. 21-7. Lady Cougars desperately need a basket. Parisian goes inside to Riggins. Nothing there. She turns it over. Dubois comes down with it. Furman controls it. Again, very good shooter, nice post player. Now Cal just goes in and spins on Maddie Loniger. Good. We cannot put Maddie Loniger on 24. Coach Riggins is really working on his defense. And again, there's going to be growing pains with this, so I know it's a little bit frustrating, but you have to understand that there's no way to have success without having a little bit of failure first and learning from it. Lady Cougars are having a difficult time with 24. They've only got 24 points. Lady Cougars, they could take care of the basketball a little bit better and make some 5-footers. We'd be right there. Riggins off to Loniger, to Parisian, down to Boyd. Boyd looks inside, nothing there. She goes back out to Parisian. See what the Lady Cougars do here. Loniger, she's going to fire a 3, no good. And rebound, Dubois. Let's see if they hold for one shot. Nope, they're going to go right to the basket. And they miss it. But they get their own board. That is 9 offensive rebounds for the Dubois Jeeps. That is Hadley Parisian's 3rd foul. And that is not good news. She'll have to come out. She got her 3rd foul with 26 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. Not a great time to get that done. And it all is a result of not being able to rebound the miss. Parisian brings it down, 20 seconds left. Goes off to Loniger, 24-7. Be a big bucket here if the Cougars can get it. Coach Riggins calling out a set. Down to 7 seconds. Loniger, 4, 3. Are we going to go? We do. Loniger isn't even going to get a shot. And that's the way we will end the first half of play. 24-7, Dubois Jeeps. We'll be back in 8 minutes as we're going to take a break and come back for our 3rd quarter action. We're back here at North Daviess on this Monday, November the 8th. First official day of boys basketball practice. We went ahead and took the opportunity to take a few minutes on the floor today, get after it a little bit. They've changed the rules where you're allowed to get together 2 times a week to play basketball, all the way from the 1st of September on, so taking advantage of that a few times. Here we are, day 1 in the books for the boys basketball team. Boys will open their season on Tuesday, November the 23rd at Varsity. It's a boy-girl doubleheader on that evening. Here we are, back to action. See what kind of adjustments Lady Cougars made. They go with their same starting lineup, 3 freshmen and 2 juniors. The juniors, number 12, Maddie Loniger, 14, Parisian. The freshmen, 32, Delaney Zorman, 21, Mia Dalrymple, and 23, Kelsey Riggins. Lady Cougars go into a motion-type offense where we're running some basket cuts. And now we get a wide-open shot. Nice screen by Delaney Zorman. And can't get it to go. Dubois back the other way. It's like the Lady Cougars, I'm sure, discussed their defense as we had quite a few missed assignments. It looks like North Daviess is in a packed-in 1-3-1. They're very aware of 24, Calb, as she is an excellent, excellent basketball player. She goes off to 23, back to Calb. Shot fakes, goes inside, great pass. Up, no good, and there's another offensive rebound. That is the 11th offensive rebound of the evening for Northeast Dubois as they start the second half. Just like they played in the first half, they miss a shot and they go get their own rebound, and we either foul them or they make a layup. They're very good free throw shooters. 0 Furman and 24 Cal, but the 2 main players for the Dubois Lady Jeeps. And there's an offensive rebound off the free throw. And this time Dubois gives it right back. So Lady Cougars got away with something there. And it'll be their basketball, 25-7. 6:40 left here in the third quarter. See what the Lady Cougars come up with now. Maddie Loniger drives, gives off to Parisian. Parisian drives it inside, kicks to Riggs. Riggs was wide open, didn't even look at the basket. I think you got to look at that freshman. See if we can score some points. Zorman, she drives, gives off to Parisian. Now Parisian drives, gives off to Loniger. Cougars doing a nice job. No reset, didn't get what they want. Good job, Lady Cougars, not forcing anything. Taking their time. Zorman drives, gives off to Loniger. Now to Parisian, she's going to fire a 3, wide open, no good. 1 and done for the Lady Cougars. And Dubois comes down the other way. Calb controls it, goes off to 23. And the Lady Cougars going to stay in that 1-3-1 packed in zone. Furman on the inside, nice little post. We just kind of let her catch it in there. I'd like to see us front that low post. Make it a lot more difficult to just throw it directly inside from the top of the offense. Parisian drives hard. She's got Riggins. Riggins going to fire that 3. Oh, in and out. And again, 1 and done. Parisian almost got her hands on that ball. Do everything for the Jeeps. Calb gets the rebound. Now Maddie Loniger fouls. Her 4th foul. Maddie Loniger, I'll just say it, Maddie, you have to be smarter than that. You are our floor general. You are a 3-year starter. There's no way you can pick up your 4th foul. Love the effort, love the hustle, but you got to be smart and stay in the game for your team. She comes out. Callinquin goes in, and another offensive rebound, this time over Callinquin. We didn't get a block out on the opposite side. the 13th offensive rebound. Now they just lob it inside. Riggins goes and attacks the basketball, strips it away from Cobb. Now Dalrymple, she'll bring it down in a hurry. She's going to set the offense. She's going to run the top now that Maddie Loniger has went out. Dalrymple, a freshman point guard. Parisian drives inside to Riggins. Now Zorman, she'll fire three, no good. Again, one and done. Parisian needs to be careful. That could be her fourth foul. As she rushes in and attacks the ball 84 feet from her basket. Instead, they call a jump ball for Lady Cougar basketball. Now Zorman. Out to Dalrymple, and we'll reset the offense. Dalrymple goes off to Parisian. Dalrymple sets the screen. Parisian drives through it. Just so quick with our decisions. We are assuming that the defense is going to allow us to pass it wherever we want, and we pick it up and just throw it. And when we do that, we're not getting good results. We got to continue to jump stop. That's why you jump stop, to take your time. Now we got a water spill on the floor. Now we got a water spill on the court. Somebody dropped their water bottle. And we're waiting on that to be cleaned up. We're going to be back to action soon. Lady Cougars trail in this ball game 27-7. I can see the frustration on Coach Riggins' face. I get it. I would be frustrated as well. But I think the main reason he's frustrated is because we're so darn close to making good things happen. We've got lots of wide open shots tonight. We've missed a ton of 5-footers. We've missed every one of our threes except for one. And we've had some really careless turnovers. And there's another one. As we didn't get a very good cut on the inbounds. And we throw it right to Dubois. Now Cal pull up 17-footer. No way she makes that. Rebound Zorman. This time Dubois is one and done. That's what we got to do. We got to rebound those misses. Reason she's going to go hard to the basket. Great move. Oh, no good. And there's another 2 or 3-footer. Doesn't go in. Great move by Reason. She needs to just keep doing that. Again, Lady Cougars are visibly frustrated. That's okay. Shows they're competitive. Shows they care. And we will get better as the season goes along. And now Furman, she drives inside. Reason takes a charge, but they don't call it. Well, she goes inside to Riggins. That's good. Reason's had the heck beat out of her tonight. She's been on the floor 7 or 8 times, but she is a tough girl. Now Parisian, again, these fouls that these juniors are picking up are kind of baffling. Parisian just chucked, because of frustration, she just chucked a Northeast Dubois player, and she picked up her 4th foul with 3 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. We cannot survive without Parisian and Loniger on the floor. These girls just, they have to do better in controlling their decisions of when to go for things and when not. Now we got a loose ball foul. They're going to call that on the floor. Better be on the floor. Dalrymple knocked it out, but got a foul called on her. Now we're going to go outside to Furman. She's going to shoot a 17-footer. No good. And rebound Dalrymple. Riggins tried to block out there. Had a loose ball. Now Dalrymple brings it down, goes to Zorman. Zorman off to Riggins. Riggins, she's going to drive hard. There's a good job of taking your time with the basketball. Another good job of taking your time with the basketball, making sure your person's open. Callan Quinn fires air ball. And one and done. I don't know that the Lady Cougars have got an offensive rebound. They certainly have missed a ton of shots. Should be getting a few. Caliquin races down and picks the ball off. And the Lady Cougars take over. Zorman drives. Goes to Riggs. Dalrymple thought about going back door. Now she gives off to Riggins. Another three-footer. So theme of the game this evening, a ton of missed five-footers, a ton of offensive rebounds for Northeast Dubois, and some really critical unforced turnovers by the Lady Cougars. And when you give a team that many chances, you're going to have a score like you got. It's 30-9, Dubois with a minute left. Lady Cougars need to keep playing hard, keep learning, keep getting better. Zorman turns and faces, goes off the Riggs. She probably traveled. Now she goes back inside to Zorman. Great hustle. But the Lady Cougars turn it over again. That is the 15th turnover on the Lady Cougars. And once again, I don't know of a turnover in this game that Dubois has trapped and stolen a pass. It's been all us, and we just got to be more fundamental with the basketball. Need to play some bird in the cage. Maddie Miller, did you ever do some bird in the cage? Need to do some bird in the cage. Now Boyd, she hustles after it. Caliquin will bring it down. Throws to no one, but Boyd tracks it down. She goes off to Zorman. Zorman to Riggins. Now to Boyd. Boyd drives, fires, good! Maddie Boyd, 30-11. Lady Cougars get a shot to fall. Now they're going to trap out of that 1-3-1. Good trap. Caliquin gets drove by. No good, but an offensive rebound. For the Lady Jeeps. 10 seconds left. See if Dalrymple recognizes it. She calls out a set. See what they're going to do. She goes off to Caliquin. Dalrymple cuts through. Caliquin comes off a screen. And for the second quarter in a row, we have the ball in our hands when the clock goes off. So a frustrating evening here at the Cougar Den, 32-11. Maddie Miller, you've been through some of these frustrating evenings earlier in your career. Tell me a little bit about how you handled it and stayed positive and understood that it's all just part of the process.
Well, especially with the young team, you got 2 or 3 freshmen constantly playing at all times. I know a lot of that. You'll have a slow start to each game, getting into the rhythm, and especially as a freshman, you're going to learn that this is a fast-paced game as a high school student. As a high school athlete, it's completely different than junior high, obviously, but I think the best thing that you can really work on right now is taking a deep breath, controlling the pace of the game, getting up and down the court. Communication right now is a key to them. And chemistry is going to come once communication comes. So I think the freshmen are doing a really good job. I think juniors need to talk a little bit more honestly. I think Hadley and Shay, I know Hadley and Shay, they both got big mouths. They both like to tell me what to do. So I think they really should need to tell the little kids what to do and really lead them, be the true leaders that they are. And I know my sister out there, she's a little timid right now. She isn't really loosened up yet. She doesn't have the confidence that she needs to really shoot off those threes. I know she's got a shot that can come, but her shots will fall, but I think we really need the leadership right now.
Well, that's great stuff, Maddie, and appreciate your thoughts. You're exactly right. We need leadership out there. Unfortunately, that leadership is on the bench with 4 fouls, as both Hadley and Maddie picked up some very, very, very uncalled for fouls in the third quarter and are still on the bench with 4 fouls. Team is learning to play with each other. I'm sure it's a big, big challenge for Hadley and Maddie to go from listening to you guys that were veterans last year to now they're the veterans, and they're playing with a bunch of freshmen out here, and they're trying to get things done. We're learning day by day. Zorman inside, couldn't get it. Miss Riggins on the inside. Nice, strong move by Delaney. She's had a frustrating evening. So I told her at halftime, you got to keep playing, keep shooting, keep doing what you do. You're not supposed to make them all right now. Second game of your career, we'll get there. She traveled. She did that in the first half, and they didn't call it. And now Parisian and Loniger will check back in, replacing Callan, Quinn, and Dalrymple. Dubois switches to a 3-2 zone. And turnover. North Daviess. Parisian kind of stared that down. North Daviess' 16th turnover of the game. And Dubois tries to do the same thing. No way 24 is hitting that. But we got an offensive rebound. There's another offensive rebound. And good. That is the 18th offensive rebound. Offensive rebound number 18 on the evening for the Dubois Lady Jeeps. Coach Riggins and I were both right. He texted me last night that he was scared to death of 24. I told him I was scared to death of rebounding. We were both right. Dubois is a good-sized, quality basketball team, and 24 is one of the better players in our area. I'm not sure what was called there, but whatever was called. And Dubois misses, gets their own rebound. Puts it back in. 19th offensive rebound from Northeast Dubois. And there's a long two by Delaney Zorman. And it's good, and it's 36-13. So Lady Cougars need to just keep fighting, keep learning, keep getting better. This has not been horrendous. It's been frustrating, but there is some real bright spots out on the floor for the Lady Cougars, and we get them all back next year. Got some other young freshmen on the bench as well that come in and have seen some time. Lainey Cornelius, Graceland Byer, Tori Smith, but Lainey and Graceland have come in and played against Lighthouse Christian. Casey Freed also was getting some time. She's injured right now. So a group of 6 or 7 or 8 freshmen to go along with these juniors, Maddie Boyd, Parisian, and Loniger, make up a really good core group for Lady Cougars. Mention our seniors, Alex Cates and Desiree Callenquin. As Desiree's been in the game, Cates has yet to see action. And Lady Cougars will reset. Again, Dubois in a 3-2 zone. Parisian inside. Zorman. Up. No good. And again, one and done for Lady Cougars. I was just mentioning the freshman. And here comes Graceland Byer. I'm sure she's going to get Riggins out. Riggins looks like she's a little banged up. Clock continues to run. 36-13. Loniger, Riggins in the corner. Nothing there. Gives off back to Loniger. Up to Boyd. Boyd looks around to Parisian. Parisian with a nice little drive. And missed the 3-footer. One and done. And turnover Dubois. I bet I know what Coach Riggins might be doing in the practice tomorrow. He may be shooting a lot of 2-foot power layups in the game, in the practices. 36-13, 4.5 left. Dubois, 3-2 zone. Daviess surveying the floor. Loniger off to Boyd. turns it over. I've quit keeping track of our turnovers. We have several. Now Boyd stops. I've got us at 17 turnovers. We had 9 in the first half. So, right on pace. Now we got a triple trap, leaving somebody wide open. They find Ruger. You can only trap with 2, Matty. You can't trap with 3. You trap with 3, they're going to find somebody. Dubois settling in here. They're up 38-15. Riggs looks inside, can't get it. Now goes off to Parisian. Parisian looks tired. She's just jogging out there. Throws it inside. And jump ball. Gonna stay Dubois basketball. Dubois emptying the bench. And Lady Cougars, looks like Maddie Boyd may have some blood. And she's gonna have to check out of the game, and Cowan go back in. Byer in the game. She screens for Hadley. Hadley has it deflected. Had Byer on the inside. Byer wanted the basketball. Like to see us get it to her in there. Byer with another cut. Goes off to Loniger. Now we're going inside. A jump ball, and that's a turnover on North Daviess. Now North Daviess getting a little more aggressive. And they knock it away. Grayson Byer does a great job knocking it away. Runs the floor. Shea Boo. Yes, sir. Should go and one. Got to remember we're playing against the Dubois Lady Jeeps JV at this point. So hopefully we can get some positive things to happen as we are starting to round out this game. 38-17. Lady Cougars down with 2:48 left in the fourth quarter. Again, this is a fantastic learning experience, something we're going to have to go through many times this year before it gets better. Parisian continues to fight. Loniger missed the free throw, but out of bounds off of Dubois. Need to get some good cuts by the Lady Cougars, get this ball in bounds. And Parisian turns it over again. That is the 19th turnover by my Dubois has several turnovers as well. The Lady Cougars basically are taking it from the JV every single time out here. Takes an advantage. Parisian inside. No, but she's fouled. Should go to the line for 2. Great job by Parisian, taking it all the way to the basket. Trying to go strong. A message to Lady Cougar fans, Lady Cougar parents, Lady Cougar coaches, and Lady Cougar players. Stay the course. You're doing the things that you need to be doing. You just got to clean it up. You got to get better at shooting the basketball. Got to get a little mentally tougher. You got to get a little physically tougher. We've given up 19 offensive rebounds, so that tells me we're getting stops. Dubois has at least 16 turnovers. So we're doing the right things. We just have to be a little more productive. And this time, Lady Cougars try to press. Dubois breaks the press, throws it over to number 12, and Grayson Byer came across the lane and would not give up the easy layup. Hammered her. Should go to the line for 2. First free throw up, no good. 38-18, 2 minutes left here. In this ball game. Maddie Boyd checks back in, and Desiree Cowanquin. come out of the game. Second free throw up good. 39-18. Here come the Lady Cougars. Let's see us run some offense. Throw the ball where it can go, not where you want to force it to go. And we forced it again. That's becoming a theme here in the fourth quarter for both teams. Turnover, turnover, turnover. That's the 20th by my count for the Lady Cougars. That may be a little bit low. Now Dubois turns it over. And Maddie Loniger is fouled. So both teams trading turnovers. Probably been 8 turnovers by each team here in this fourth quarter. Very, very sloppy basketball at this point. Teams are tired. Teams are no longer concentrating. Here comes the rest of our freshmen. Lainey Cornelius checking in the ball game. Tori Smith checking in. Out goes Hadley Parisian and Maddie Loniger. So we have 2 freshmen, 3 freshmen, senior Alex Cates, and junior Maddie Boyd in the basketball game. Minute 22 left. Now we go to Cates. She doesn't catch the basketball, and that is the 21st turnover. Another offensive rebound, another offensive rebound. And hopefully this clock will continue to run. Smith goes baseline. Nice move, can't get it. And Dubois will go inside. Foul on Tori Smith. 45 seconds left. Lady Cougars need to keep their heads up. They need to keep learning. It's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to lose basketball games. But you got to do your very, very best to not repeat those mistakes, to fix those things that you see on film, and to come back again tomorrow. That's what sports teaches you. Sometimes you get knocked down. Boy, you got to get back up and try it again tomorrow. It's not the end of the world here, as we are going to go through some of this, as I've already said. Lady Cougars turn it over again. Their 22nd turnover of the game. We'll go inside. Cates throws it off. Deflected. Tori Smith picks it up. Scores. Freshman. As Cates threw that ball away, but it landed right to Smith, and she hit maybe one of the first layups we've hit the whole game. It's 41-20. Lady Cougars need to just let the clock run out here. Please stay with us as we'll have Coach Joe Riggins come join us after the game, as he will go in and I'm sure have a few things to say to his troops and then join us on the flip side. So it'll probably be 5 minutes, 8 minutes, something like that. Stay with us. We'll be right back with Coach Riggins. Talk a little bit about this basketball game. those bleachers, bud. And in just a moment, we'll have Coach Joe Riggins, as I see him making his way up to the North Daviess press box, high atop the Cougar Den. Lady Cougars go down to defeat tonight. The Northeast Dubois Lady Jeeps. I should have wrote the final score down. I did not, so I'll ask Coach Riggins if he knows it. Coach Riggins will be bringing his special guest, Callan, to the radio with us. What's the final score? 39-19. I think it was 39-19. So Coach Riggins is here with us. Coach, thank you for joining us. You ran up against a really talented, athletic, strong, big, old junior and senior type lineup, Northeast Dubois Lady Jeeps. And, you look at our team, we start 3 freshmen, we bring a couple off the bench, we got juniors that also play. We're not that big, we're not that strong yet, so kind of the opposite looking teams out there for the most part. But, let's talk about the game plan, Coach. Me and you discussed it a couple times over text messages, watching huddle and those types of things. The 2 things that I thought we did a really nice job of, first of all, our press break. We never turned the ball over, once or twice maybe. It's once we got cross half court when we had a lot of unforced turnovers. And then for the most part, we contained 24. She had 17. That's one of the better players in the area. But the problem was, and you can touch on all this, the problem was when we got them to miss, they had 22 offensive rebounds, putbacks, and that just comes with experience and getting after the basketball.
Yeah, you're right. I think we executed our game plan defensively pretty well. I mean, they've been averaging about 60 a game, and we held them to 39 or 40. I forget the final, but we done a really good job of getting that first stop. We just didn't rebound the ball and finish the play. And like I told them in the locker room, man, I'll go to battle with them at any time. They showed a lot of heart, a lot of guts, and that was not an easy game to play. And a lot of these girls, like we talked about, this is their first taste of it. And even Hadley and Shea, they've been there, but they're in a totally different role now. I mean, completely different role. And they've done a good job, and everybody's done a good job from top to bottom of accepting that and doing great things.
Coach, I love that answer. That's something that I was kind of preaching to our fans and our community. Hadley and Maddie Loniger, yeah, they've played a couple years on the varsity level, but they were the young pups. They were the ones that were listening to Maddie Miller and Maya Knepp and Haley Beeler, who, the veterans, and now they're the veterans. And so it's going to take a while playing with these freshmen to get things the way you want them. But the thing I liked most about your answer is I think you understand that before you can have success, you're going to have some failure. You're going to have to go through some growing pains. I know Delaney Zorman is just extremely frustrated. Man, she got after it and got in position. She just didn't make any shots tonight. Big deal. It's all about getting yourself in position and finding those shots. So I too agree with you. The hustle, the effort, I felt like the organization. You could see that they had listened to your game plan as far as the press break and our defense and how we were guarding. Now it's just a matter of putting it all together. So I think you got the exact right attitude with this team, and we're going to go through this, and we got to expect it.
Yeah, like I said, there's going to be growing pains, and I talked to him afterwards. It's probably hard for a lot of them to see the light at the end of the tunnel. So take it as 20 different battles and learn something every day. And then about game 15, you're going to see a light down there, and everything's going to start clicking. And, our goal is to play our best basketball at the end of February, early March. And there's no secret, so we'll attempt to do that and be ready to go Friday night.
Well, you got beat by a good team, possible sectional champion, most likely, and that's a tough group to play with. Second game of the season with all this young inexperience out there. But our girls play really, really hard. They're in all the right spots, which we haven't seen out of this program as you've gotten along. This is now your 5th year, and just tell us a little bit about what you've learned as far as this is kind of your second group. You started your first group 4 years ago. Those people have all graduated, and now this is kind of your second go-round with kids. What have you learned and done better as a coach?
The list of things I've learned, we don't have enough time to go through all that my first 4 years. But, I realized, you can run all the plays you want to. You can put in all the gimmicks you want to. But, in practice, we've really focused on our fundamentals. We focused on, a lot of shooting. I mean, we do 30 to 40 minutes of shooting every day, just shooting. And, and we just got to work. We just got to develop players as well, And, you've seen it with Maddie and Maya and Haley and that group. I felt like I could have got them better through their 4 years. And, with this group, we talked about it. Practices may not always be fun because we're going to do a bunch of drills, and we're going to work on. I'm going to critique you a lot and make sure you're doing things the right way instead of just going through the motions. And all that stuff's going to come. I mean, you're exactly right. We were in the right spots. We got to have a plan. I feel like we're playing more like playing basketball, and not necessarily just because coach said go here means I got to go here. We're doing the basketball plays, I feel like. And, I really like this group we got from all the way from, Des and Alex as our seniors. Those guys are leaders on and off the court, all the way down to the 7 freshmen we got. They all do a really good job.
Well, I'd have to agree with you, Coach. They are fun to watch. They're frustrating to watch. But, again, people who know things about basketball, if you didn't think we were going to go through some of these growing pains, you're not on the right track. And these girls have really bought in. And, the key for you is to regroup tomorrow and get ready for Wood Memorial on Friday. So what's the rest of the week look like for you? What are you going to do tomorrow? You gonna dwell on this game, or what do we do tomorrow going into Friday?
The first thing we'll probably do tomorrow is, we'll probably go over Wood Scouting Report because I want to move on as quickly as possible. I don't want to look at this game, we do want to look at it in the learning aspect of it. We may watch a little bit of it on film, but then after that, we're going to go back to learning how to do things in drills and critiquing stuff. And, and then we're going to Thursday, what is today, Monday? Wednesday. Wednesday, we'll really go over a game plan for Wood Memorial, and then Thursday we'll clean it up, and Friday we'll come out here and see what happens.
Coach, what do you know about Wood Memorial at this point? Maybe nothing. I mean, I know you've been concentrating on Dubois. Dubois beat Wood Memorial last week, right? I thought they played. Maybe it was Springs Valley that played Wood Memorial. Wood got beat 43-29, I think, by Springs Valley. So, you can't really look at scores, but they've had a really nice program, won the state championship a few years back, so they always come in here and are very, very solid. So, well, Coach, that's going to do it with our post-game interview. We're going to wrap it up. We look forward to seeing you again this Friday, again at the Cougar Den, and we'll look for much improvement with our ladies. And like you said, you can run all the plays you want. You've got to continue to develop that skill, and it's there. You can see it that it's there. We just need the game to slow down a little bit for us.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I always say in practice when the game speeds up, we got to slow down, and we're doing an okay job of that. But like you talked about in the press, we'd break it, and then we'd make a really bad turnover after we broke it, and that's when we just need to bring it out and run offense and try to get a good look.
Well, I told my guys today in our first day of practice they were getting a little frustrated with making some silly little mistakes out there, and that's why I said it's kind of a good thing we wouldn't have to go to practice if you did everything the right way. So you got some practice to get ready for on a game on Friday, and best of luck to you then.
Thanks, I appreciate you doing this. Means a lot.
Okay, thanks a lot. That was Coach Joe Riggins as the Lady Cougars go down to defeat 39-19 to the Northeast Dubois Lady Jeeps. Loved the attitude by Coach Riggins. There is no reason to be down on this team. There's no reason to be mad at this team. This team has a potential to be pretty special, hopefully by the end of this year. And, like I said, we have most of the core back next year. So really good things on the horizon for Lady Cougar basketball. If you weren't able to attend, please come out on Friday. That game time starts at 6:30 our time. There'll be 2 quarters of JV, followed by the varsity action against the Wood Memorial Lady Trojans. So until Friday evening, I'm going to sign off, and that's the ball game.